Thumbs up. World. Formula. Formula for the baby boy. Okay. Water formula. Mix. You know what I mean? Tring, tring, tring. Oh, yeah. Pop, pop, pop. Who's that big boy?
What are you doing, Nigel?
Ooh.
Let's give them a shout. Hello, is there anyone in there?
It's shaped just like the earth, but no one lives in there. Come, let's go on our way along the planet's ride. What's that pretty blue thing?
That's our Earth we know.
Yes, those are seas we see, and the lines and snow. We can live in there. It's got the air we breathe. It's not too hot in there, and not too cold indeed. Can you guess what's ahead?
It's the Rat Planet.
Let's take a closer look. It's beautiful, I bet. It is the Fourth Planet. It comes right after ours. Do you know what it's called?
Its name is Mars.
We've come to Jupiter. You can see it's very large. The largest of them all. Big as 1,000 Earths. It's got a big red spot. And it's got many moons. Let's move on our trip, shall we?
Singing the planets tune.
Let's go on a planet's ride. Robot will be your guide. There will be fun and games aboard the space train. That looks so beautiful. It's got a ring so round. Saturn is its name.
Let's take a ride around.
Oh, there are many rings, each made of crystal ice.
I wish I could live here. Wouldn't that be nice?
Infant is Uranus. It's got a green blue glow
Why can't we see inside?
because of all the time we'll see them all. Let's go on a planet's ride. Robot will be your guide. There will be fun and games for on the space train.
You got some questions worth my while.
Hey, I'm
I do.
train. I drive on the tracks. Passengers can sit inside.
Oh, okay.
Kid Roop.
Oh, hey, is this setup? This is where you stay?
Yep, this is where me and my girl stay right here. Hey, we're already streaming.
Is this live?
This is live.
Fuck yourself.
Fuck yourself, it's over here.
Is the door open?
No, we can close it. You can close the door. I was gonna get another chair actually.
Nope, stand.
Or if you want to sit on the chair, I'll sit back here. Wait, sit right there, cuz. Sit your cute butt
You're
down.
really... You're something else.
Let's see how this looks. Hey, forget about it. The schmucks are here.
The Schmucks.
The schmucks.
The new two-piece band. You don't have an acoustic, do you?
Nope.
Oh, man, you gotta hear this new shit that I wrote, son.
Fuck. Well, guess what? You don't have it on your phone? It's
No,
better in
on
person.
mine. It's on GarageBand, but I want to, like, it sounds cool fucking, like,
Live. And the,
acoustic, and I have all the parts down. It's fucking sick.
what is it? Is it just like a acoustic song, or can you turn it into electric?
It's probably going to be electric, but most of it's going to be clean.
Yeah.
And then at the very, very end, it's going to go distorted.
That'd be tight
Like, it's not even going to be distorted from first to chorus or anything like that. It's clean the whole time.
the whole time, and then.
The whole time. And then it's like there's an outro. Just an outro where it's going to get fucking distorted at the end. I think that's what occurred to me last night, at least, when I was, like, playing it. I've been playing it over and over and trying to find different variations of the structure of it and things like that.
What's
Does
the
it have
tone of it? Is it like dark, or is it just kind of different?
It's dark sounding, but it's all in standard.
Yeah.
But it's like has these like.
You don't need to be in fucking drop B. Or
Because I was like, man, maybe I could drop this to C standard. You know, it'll sound a little darker, but I haven't tried it. But it sounds cool the way it is.
Yeah.
And I don't write a lot of songs in standard,
Standard.
really.
either drop D, C, drop C, right? Like
Drop C, either drop C or drop D or C or
C
like
squared.
or C squared.
C squared, baby.
But this one's cool. I like it a lot. That's like
Here, check this shit out.
getting jam on it.
You know what it is.
What time is it?
I don't even know. It's the fucking Haddles Peed Keys.
Oh, the Hadley News.
I think this is 36 now.
36.
30 fucking 6. I was gonna set this bitch up, but then
What happened?
we'd have to like
It's
pass it
fucking
around.
decoration.
We'd have to pass it around. I
What do you mean,
used
it
it.
doesn't pick it up
It only picks up if you're like
right in front.
right
of
in front of it.
it.
It won't pick up. Well, that's good for if you're by yourself, so
Yeah.
it doesn't pick up like everyone
Radio.
walking through and stuff like that.
Radio style.
Radio style.
Rush Limbaugh.
Oh, Rush Limbaugh with his cigar. Fucking.
You smoke cigars?
I saw a picture with him with the cigar right here.
Probably
Let's
does.
see. Rush Limbaugh.
Buddy. Guy's a fucking joke. Oh, there you go.
Hey, it's fucking Rush. So, this is delayed a little bit.
Very much. I touched my eye like an hour ago.
I picked my nose like right now. And then let's see. Hella delayed.
Dude, that's like.
Oh, that's what you say. And then, oh,
There you go.
there we go. It's
That's
delayed by like
10 seconds.
almost 10 seconds. The Peed Keys is going. Well, happy you're here. Is it a trip? Seeing like
Very, very spur of the moment. I just came. I've been here before, but I've never been up here.
Yeah.
And last time I saw the baby, I think he was
Sleep. He was sleeping.
And it was picked you up to go to the Deftones show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So all you did,
Conquered.
you just went down there and then you saw the kid asleep on the bed.
You
down
wanted me
there.
to come earlier, remember? Like, come here and have a beer and meet the kid.
Oh, yeah.
But didn't make it over there.
Hey, that was a fucking badass show, though.
It was I meant to. But I just came from. I went to. Antipastos first to get some prosciutto.
Is that the one on McKee
Yeah.
in fucking
And I
Alabama?
was like, oh, I'll get, some other stuff there too. Mozzarella, some marinara.
Some cheese,
some
you got
fucking-
Parmesan, right? Did you have the fresh Parmesan?
I got the block of parm. But the only thing I ended up getting at Antipastos was the prosciutto because I was looking for these Italian cookies and I was going to utilize them as breadcrumbs.
Oh, shit.
For this, I'm going to do chicken parm tonight. Chicken parm with prosciutto on top.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
fuck.
So,
You know, that's my girlfriend's favorite shit, chicken parm.
chicken parm.
But I don't know if she's had like real authentic.
So the way that my aunt would do it was she would do that. She'd do flour, egg, and then after the egg, crush up the cookies, and then put
Fuck.
it. But I couldn't find those cookies, and I'm like, damn, I can't fucking find that shit.
What are they called?
I don't know.
Italian
I know.
cookies.
I know the what the label looks like, and actually, I saw Action Bronson do the same thing in one of his videos. He used the same cookies that my aunt used, and I was like, "What? Those are those fucking cookies, yo."
Any of these boys? Any of these?
I think
boys?
they're these, but they're not the originals.
They're like
different. They're almost like they look like they're really thin and they look like fortune cookies almost.
Oh,
Where you
okay.
just crush them up like that same kind of texture.
Hella simple, just fucking.
But
So what brand is that? That's
so-
Stella.
I ended up just getting. I was like, man, you know what'd be good? I was trying to put my own little twist on it, and I was like, yo, maybe I could just because they had cannoli shells. I was like,
Oh
what if I
shit!
get cannoli shells and just crush that up? But those are really dense.
Yeah.
They're not thin like a fortune cookie is or like those cookies.
So cannolis shells are sweet, right? Like they're kind
They're
of
sweet, yeah, but they're like, but they're not airy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They're more crackery almost. They're dense.
So that might be
So I
might
was
be
like,
weird.
that might
though.
be too much. That might make it too coarse. Because you want it to be like panko
Yeah.
breadcrumbs, but sweeter. That's the whole purpose of the cookie. It's sweeter. It's like panko, but sweet.
At the freaking restaurant at BJ's, they use panko because they had their.
Yeah, panko's good. Panko's like legit if you're gonna use breadcrumbs, but I didn't want to use. I was going for this, so I was like, man, all right, maybe I'll get that fucking cannoli shells. But I didn't. I only got the prosciutto, and I went to Zanato's.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Zanato's has a bigger because it's the actual store. I was like, maybe Zanato's will have a bigger selection.
Did they have
these
what you're
cookies.
looking for?
And they had more selection, but they didn't have what I was looking for. So I ended up just like getting Italian shortbread cookies,
Okay.
which will work if you just kind of
Crush it down.
crush it down, and yeah, do it that way. So
Are you?
Yeah,
How do you
the,
cook it? Do you cook it on like an oil skillet or
Yeah.
the oven?
you do both. You oil skillet it, and then if you had a one of those, what do you call it, conventional ovens,
Yeah.
where it has top and bottom heat, that's the best. And it goes. That's the best because you just put it on there, and you just like really, really like put almost like a crust on the
Yeah.
outside, and really, really melt that mozzarella and parmesan at the end. Because you cook the chicken on the skillet, and then you just kind of like
I like the
crisp
sitting.
it
I
up.
like the sitting style.
Crisp it up. Me right now?
No, both of us were just like, hey, because we don't have like a professional setup, so we're just like,
This is as professional as it's gonna
As it's
get
gonna
right
get,
here. But yeah,
bitches.
that's the idea. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. Because
Oh.
on Friday we're doing a potluck. You can roll by.
We're at
my pad.
at your bed.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Christmas party,
Okay.
and you lived there, so you're obviously invited.
Oh, cool, man.
I'm gonna. It's a
I miss
potluck.
it there, man.
We're gonna cook a turkey. Some
Fuck,
people are
yeah.
gonna bring. Lindsay's probably gonna bring some baked treats because that's kind of her thing.
Who's Lindsay?
Lindsay's Ben's girlfriend. You know Ben?
Oh, yes. Bass Ben.
He's on
You
tour.
know what?
He's on tour right now.
I was looking up Ghost Parade. I think I told you last time. The other day, I was just watching their videos and stuff. I was like, hey, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's for me. It was like
Hey,
when he
it's-
asked if I wanted to play, I was like thinking like, well, there's one. Do I want to learn all these songs that they had already written?
Yeah.
But first and foremost, before that would probably be two. One would be, would I have pride behind it? Because if you don't have pride behind something that you're artistically involved in,
Or heart in it.
yeah, pride or a heart, it's gonna affect your, it's gonna affect the way you go about it.
Exactly.
Approach. It's gonna affect the way you write. It's gonna, you're not gonna be as motivated or as inspired as if it's like, You know, there was moments even in Scala where we were just like, all people would kind of be off, or Art would disappear because he wasn't feeling it, or Dave would disappear because he wasn't feeling it, and then that would affect me and you because we were like, fuck. And there's moments where me and you would be down probably, or you would just be like, oh, fuck Scala, I want to do hip hop, you know, and that's just natural, you know,
human
instinct. Yeah.
That's how it is with every fucking thing. Like,
but when it's all clicking, it's like the best thing ever.
Yep.
And when we were clicking just for those 2 days when Dave came down, it was crazy.
It kind of sealed.
But yeah,
the
that's
deal,
what
like,
I was thinking about when they asked me. I was like, that's something I really want to do, is learn all these songs and then just like kind of fake it. Because I know Ben.
Wait, did they want you to? They wanted you to join to learn some songs, or they just?
Yeah, because eventually the idea would be like to play so they could tour. They need a second guitarist.
Okay.
They wanted me as that second guitarist, which would be, I don't know if it'd be lead or rhythm, but I'm more of a lead guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right, because Diesel does. In Scala, he's comfortable with just doing the rhythm
chords
parts.
and shit. And the most I do with chords is stuff that I write.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm doing now.
Weird shit, too. It's like...
It's not really...
it's different.
Typical rhythm shit. Yeah. It's not like C, A, going from chord to chord.
You're doing a little... Right? Little hattle riffs. Some hattle riffs.
But, yeah. A friend of mine was like... I was not sure when they brought it to my attention.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll think about it. Maybe we could jam. And then a friend of mine was like, well, I mean, would you be into it? You know what I mean? Like,
you're like...
I was just like, no.
Fuck.
She was just like, well, there you go. And I was like...
She said that?
I was like, yeah, okay.
Let me ask you this. Is she into music?
She's...
or not?
Artistic. I mean, she...
Sometimes I like hearing non-musicians... what they think, because when it's someone that's not a musician but just likes music, they can tell you from their point.
Yeah, she's not a musician, but she likes music.
Yeah, because if it's a musician, usually like us, it's like hearing from another one of us. Sometimes it's good to step back and listen to someone that just is a listener and not a creator of music, just to get their take on it.
Yeah,
because me and you, we could talk all day and be like, oh fuck, create this, create that. Oh, is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? And then sometimes someone would just be like, just make something that sounds good.
Yeah.
That's what I never fucking realized. I'd always make shit that I was like, oh, this is the deepest song, or oh, I gotta add this noise or do that. And then I realized a lot of people don't give a fuck about the little stuff like that. They just want to hear a fucking good song.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about your story behind it as much.
The main people that only care about that shit are like the really... like musicians, because they hear those little subtleties.
Like you'll be like, hey, you hear that in that song? Whatever the fuck it is. And I'll be like, fuck yeah, that's tight. Or I'll rewind a song over and over for this like 2-second drum part or a fucking guitar part. Or the way that
had pretty good detail. That was fucking Be Real. Remember, he's like, let's keep that part where you have to pick up the sticks. The little part where you pick up the sticks, you can hear the...
You said that?
Yeah, because there's a part in the song that we did, Cough.
Yeah.
You don't play drums for like the first 2 minutes. You know what I mean? There's that long guitar intro that builds up into the drum roll. And then he punches you in. He punches you in too early and hears you pick up the sticks off the snare.
Yeah, yeah.
And he
kept
that in.
Noise.
And he was like, I think we should keep that in. You know? He was like, you know, like they have like cool little like mistakes, but they're being cool.
Fucking
like, yeah, bro.
The fucking disaster piece, right?
You're saying in the membrane, homie.
Be Real. I thought you were talking about the Real Be Real on his fucking High Times show or whatever.
No.
But like disaster piece at the end of it, doesn't he like sounds like headphones getting tossed off or some shit?
And he's like throwing up or shit.
Oh yeah, on the other song, like, or that's what I like. I like songs that are like that too, where it's not super produced, or there's like little hidden gems in there.
Or like the end of that song "Daddy" by Korn, and then John Video starts crying and shit.
Oh, he just fucking goes crazy, or what?
He just like starts fucking like just bawling, crying, dude.
Wasn't that what Ross Robinson or Ross Robin, whatever the fuck his name was?
Yeah,
like he told every artist in there, like, get into it, right?
Yeah, like
get ugly, live it. Bring out all your ugly moments and like thrive in it.
Yeah.
Like That's what I fucking like about music. Check this shit out. I was at Cousin Jay's yesterday, and I
Oh, I
came.
listened to it.
It's cool, huh? You like it? It's nothing special, but I made the guitar part in like fucking.
Like that.
I know my girlfriend makes fun of it. She's like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's a ringtone on the phone."
What?
Nice.
Where did you do the drums at?
So the drums, those are old.
You're like, they're just some trash cans.
Some trash
in the
cans.
garage.
No, I pre-recorded those drums, and a bunch of other ones says VR Ballad, and then I recorded it at Squirts one of the nights I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you just like play guitar over some
I fucking-
recorded drums?
Yeah. Yesterday I was at Cousin Jay's, and then I was recording some shit. Oh fuck. And I was like, you know what? Let's do this. All right, cuz you're gonna have to keep the live stream occupied.
You're gonna feed me?
I'm gonna feed you
I love-
little formula.
Yeah.
Hey, let them
gonna-
know who you are.
You're gonna. What are you doing? You're feeding the fucking.
No, I'm just gonna make this,
Dog
give
right
it to the grandpa and give me some coffee.
You're gonna make some coffee.
Yeah.
Pour some in here.
You want some? You do?
Is it gonna be good? It's gonna be good, right?
I don't know. We can try it out.
Yeah, it'll be good because when you get that, it's like warm anyway. Oh, the lighting in here is phenomenal. Phenomenal lighting. We got the hair skills. You know how we do. But looks like a little bit later this week, we're gonna have a Christmas party. It's gonna be some treats, some Christmas delicacies. Eggnog cocktails. The punch get turned up, motherfucker. So basically, that's how it's gonna go. Today, however, a lot of hockey on. Unemployed lifestyle. It's gonna clean the backyard, but I got sidetracked and over at my cousin's right now. Throwing a couple words to the podcast, to the people, the Demise people, to the hip hop community, to the rock community, the metal community, the music community, and the community in general. So I got that going on today, hockey and cooking. Pang was doing their thing today. I don't know who they're playing. I don't know how many hockey fans there are out there, but big hockey fan, And we'll do that. I was supposed to help my like I said, I was supposed to help my boy clean the backyard. Hopefully, by the time I'm done here, the sun is still out, and I can do some of that. If not, I'll cook tonight, and it'll be all good. It'll be a good reimbursement.
I come up and I just hear, I'm gonna be you can sit right there, cuz.
No.
Shit. Oh, hey. Trying to ruin the new table.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
what's in here?
I just poured a little bit of Pikes Peak roast coffee.
Really?
Beer. Yeah. A little darker.
Totally.
Really. So check it out, cuz I was thinking about everything today with the boys. What's going on with the boys? You and Art are going up together?
Yeah.
What day? 11?
That was the initial plan. Well, we could go up Sunday or Monday. It's whatever Art said whatever day the weather is better.
Yeah.
Right? Both days seem to be the same as of right now. If there's any changes, then we'll just go which one is, better weather. More
Okay.
mild.
So you don't have to deal with the fucking,
Cookies.
or you have to deal with the fucking snow or rain or some shit.
Mm-hmm. But that's the plan. We're gonna stay at Dave's actually. We're actually gonna stay at Dave's.
I saw the.
I was like,
text.
that's way better than a warehouse in Bend, Oregon, where it gets fucking. Because I'll be checking like when it's cold here. It's been cold here the past couple nights, and I'm going, man, it's cold here. It's gotta be really cold in Bend, Oregon. So I was
20
like, checking, and
degrees.
it's like 22, and I'm like, oh,
Jesus.
warehouse. Who's staying in a warehouse? It's fucking freezing my webbles off.
I was in Fernley, Nevada, by Reno, at my grandparents' house. And then
Last
it
year,
was
right?
25. Yeah, last Thanksgiving. It was 24 degrees or 25. I went outside just to fucking feel it. Barefoot. Like, I was like, what if I was a homeless person? Stuck out here in Fernley. Because I'm like, the Bay Area, San Jose,
Doesn't get that cold.
doesn't get that cold.
Coldest it ever gets here is maybe down to
30s.
35, 34. It never gets in the 20s, bro.
Well, it was like 24, 25. Fucking was outside and I was like, this is fucking otherworldly, man. Like, feels like, I'm like, damn, we're fucking closer to the negatives than we are the upper. And it was just freezing. My feet were fucking like,
Imagine if you were in Montana.
oh, fuck all that. Chicago, Montana,
Chicago.
Midwest.
Yeah, shit gets pretty close to negative, if not negative there.
Anyone out here in the Bay Area, if you complain about fuck the weather, besides San Francisco, because it's pretty dead. Foggy
Well, it's the
there.
wind, because like whatever, if it's 30 degrees in San Francisco, it's actually 20 because of the wind.
Because of the wind.
The
yeah.
wind factor,
Oh yeah.
and that wind is always there
You know why it's always foggy and overcast over there?
because it's right on the bay.
Yeah, but LA
It's on the
doesn't get
coast.
LA doesn't get foggy because and they're on the coast too. It's because it's where like the northern and southern hemisphere connect and or collide or some shit,
Mhm.
and then it brings in right there is the only places where it's like it meets half and half.
Yeah, like the
so
coast.
the heat and
The heat
and the
breaks
cold
the
meet.
fog away. Yeah, right. Because like there's no fog on the coast of Mexico.
No,
You know what I mean? There's no fog on the coast of fucking, you know.
but when you're in San
Oh,
Francisco and north, then that's when it because it's colder air, and the water's colder or some shit.
Mhm.
I don't know. I read it and I was like, why does San Francisco always have fog or Daly City and all that shit? And it said because that's where the hot air meets the cold air and the cold air from the northern California, cold air from the Pacific Ocean. So I was just like, what the fuck, really? I never knew. So that's. Oh yeah, and then I finished that short story bit. From an idea to reality. This is a short story about music, 45 minutes. the deeper
of
psychology
reading.
and philosophy behind art, creativity, and all that other stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
thanks for tuning in, and thank you for listening. Since childhood, I was raised on a wide range of music from
I read this
Tupac,
whole fucking thing
Blink-182,
today.
Metallica, and Backstreet Boys. My family introduced me to so many. We must hold on tighter to the good ones. Like the saying goes, it's not what happens to you, it's what you do. Around the age of 16, I started writing to no beat. During this process, I was clueless to passions, life purpose, dreams, goals, etc. One day, after coming home with around $600 of money, I'm just a fucking reading word for word my short story right here, and I'm just gonna put it online on YouTube as an audiobook. You know, because why not? Why not?
It's a very short story. How can you write one about me? This is a short story of Anchovy Haddles.
Of Anchovy Haddles.
One day,
He
came into this world as a little anchovy and spawned into this despicable human being.
despicable, hairy, guitar playing, bass playing, MC. No, but I'm fucking. I feel like just crazy because you guys are going, and I'm like, fuck. I can't just go because I got baby boy. So I feel like at one point in my mind, like I told you guys already, it's like, did I fuck up somewhere? And I'm like, hey, it's like, I can't do anything about it now. I just have to fucking go up by myself on the 18th or try my best, you know?
Art said a round trip is $200.
Plane?
Yeah. I was like, fuck, that's hell cheap, yo.
Well, why not?
It's $100 both ways.
I can go up and come back with these boys. What are you taking, the rental or is Art driving?
I think we're going to take my rental because he has a fucking stick shift and I don't really know how to drive those that well, at least not through the mountains. Shit like that.
That is true.
You know, and weather changes, you don't know if that's going to occur, and I don't want to drive a stick to
And
that.
it's small. That car's
Keep it.
hella small.
Just keep it.
Just keep it. You gotta show the camera.
Apparently, I've been like this all day. Showed.
Showed muffin. So the rental, how long do you have it for?
Up to 30 days. I got it like, I want to say I got it like almost a week ago. I've had it for like 6 days maybe.
Oh shit. That's nice.
So they're towing it today.
The old car?
Car, yeah. And they'll be getting back to me within this week, the next couple of days, about the reimbursement arrangements and shit like that, and the next steps to take to get a new vehicle or a used one, whatever.
Yep. A new one, you're gonna have to go. You have to make a lot of payments again and shit.
Yeah, depends on how much I get. I should get at least $5,000 this car.
Mhm.
It sucks because it's like I paid fucking $18,000 for this thing.
And then you don't fucking get not even half.
Not even half of that.
Fuck.
It's like $5,000. And I'm not working right now.
Mhm.
So I was like, fuck, what am I gonna get? But I'm gonna start working, early next year. That's the plan. Right now I'm just kinda like, let's go to Oregon.
Let this year fucking kind of just.
Coast out, Christmas, New Year's, and then really buckle down and find a job, whether it's going to be in Bend, Oregon, depending on what happens when we go there,
Yeah.
or here. We'll see. Nothing's 100%. I'm not 100% staying here. I'm not 100% going up there. It's just whatever. A lot of this has to do with how the trip goes.
Yep.
How it feels, and how if it makes sense or not.
That's the best thing. Imagine if you're someone that's just like, oh, I'm just gonna move up.
But if
Just
I was
move it up.
doing all this while I had a job, I would always be thinking, it would always be in the back of my mind, I can't go. I got a job down there.
Yeah.
I have a responsibility down there. Especially if I just got a job. When you just get a job, you're entitled to stay there, mandatory.
Or they'll
3
fire. Or
months.
they're gonna fire your ass.
Yeah. It's like you have to stay there for 3 months because you're on probation. And 3 months, not even 3 months, maybe 6 in most
Yeah.
cases. It's like, otherwise it just looks bad. So what's the point of getting a job if I'm going to go, oh, you know what? I'm going to leave, actually. I'm going to go to Bend, Oregon.
Hey, did I
Thanks.
saving my position? I'll be back.
I'll be back in a year. Like, don't work that way.
See, that's the cool thing is, you can just go right now. Just go, fill it out, try it out. Fucking Bravo's there.
Yeah, that's the whole
Diesel.
purpose of not being a job. People are saying, oh, I'm getting comfortable. And it's like, no, I'm not really because I have a plan. So, am I comfortable
Wait,
right
they
now?
said
Yeah.
comfortable. What?
Like getting comfortable because like Joey will bust my balls, but you're hella comfortable right now, dude. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I am, but not comfortable in the way that you're saying. Like, I'm not comfortable as in like I don't have a plan. I'm just sitting here like marinating like a piece of shit.
Yeah, just
You
like
know what
a.
I mean?
Like
I have
a
an
fucking
idea,
couch potato
and I have the
shit.
proper steps that I want to take to, go forward. It's not
Yep.
like I'm just unemployed and stuck going, what do I do?
You're like, oh, this is a good opportunity not to have
yeah,
work.
it's like,
Which is good to talk about because earlier this morning I did a different keys. Oh, so this would be like 30. Oh yeah, 36 or 37.
can't
I don't
even keep
fucking
track
know.
of your peed.
I don't even keep track over here. But I said this. I was like, I did a live stream too. I was like, time and freedom are the most valuable things to anyone's life. So, with that said, I said that yesterday to my mom as we were watching this video, and then cousin Jay's like, "What'd you say? Time and freedom?" And then I was like, "Yeah." So he's like, "I'm going to work right now. I'm a fucking slave. I'm a fucking slave." I was like, "You're a slave to the money. You're a slave to the to your job." And then my mom just is kind of like laughing, and she's like, "Oh shit." But it's like today, I was like, do I go to my job or do I stay here with help out the baby boy? Because the
Yeah, you're
grandpa,
supposed to go to work today, right?
but the grandpa was had to take her sister to the airport, so no one would have been here for about an hour.
So you had to call out or what?
I let him know, like, hey, I might not be coming in, calling out, but the job is so lenient, and
Yeah.
it's part time. It's a small business. I could pretty much leave
See, that's
when I want.
that might be how
Squirt.
Squirts is.
You never know.
I don't know. I just
All I know
I
is
don't know, but
I
not
said-
that I'm one to call out very often or anything like that. But it's like sometimes you have certain things you gotta take care of.
No, that's what I said today. I was like, what is to go all the way to the job? What am I going there for? It's for money. So I'm like, instead of going there today, which I would have made, let's say $65 if I worked 5 hours, or $70 gross, but 65 net. I'm like, why not just fucking not spend that $65 today and tomorrow, and then not have to go in? So allocating time, only spending on bills and other shit like that, and not spending on other stupid stuff. I was like, you know what? That's what I didn't think before. So I used to work 5 days a fucking week, sometimes 6 days a week, to spend all that fucking money on needless bullshit. So now I'm like, all right. Now I can work way less and just buy and spend money on the things that I do
Smarter.
need. And I don't have to work as much. And I still have a little bit to go into
So
savings.
work less and spend and
Spend
work less
less.
and spend less. So work less and
Just for
shop
the
smart.
shop smart. The car insurance, all that shit.
My car insurance went up. Can you believe that?
Mine did too.
Not because I got hit though. Because I kept wondering. The problem with the insurance was I didn't have proof of insurance when I got in the accident. I had my insurance, but all the insurance statements that I had, the
We're outdated.
fucking IDs, were outdated. And I was like, yo, I don't know why they're all outdated. They haven't been sending anything. I'll tell you what, give me your email, give me your number, give me everything, bro. And I'll get it to you tomorrow. I got to call them anyway to file a claim. So I got to ask them why. And they're like, oh, well, are you still with 5255 Stevens Creek Boulevard? I was like, hell no, I'm not. I've been living over fucking San Jose for 4 years now. So that's why I
Oh,
haven't
you've
been-
only been there 4 years?
At James? Yeah, about 4 years.
Oh, shit. I thought it was like 10 years.
Yeah,
it's
10.
like-
So, yeah, dude, I was like, damn, no wonder. So they emailed me a PDF, and I emailed it to him. They can proof of my insurance. But then when I had to update my address,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, because you're residing in San Jose, that's more of a metropolis, It's a lot of driving and accidents. I was like, yeah, there's a lot of shitheads on the road. I get it.
Yep.
The guy starts laughing. He's like, yeah, that's one way to put it.
So, how much more is it? Like a couple bucks more?
It's like, yeah, it was like $8 more or something.
Fucking assholes. I have my stuff at a storage unit. They just raised it $5.
Oh, yeah, well, I have some of your mail. How about that?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, from
Speaking of getting the mail sent in the wrong place, you're getting the mail sent
to the wrong place. Fucking dashers, man.
It's kind of the right place, too.
It's the insurance,
Because
right?
your
Dashers.
heart is still there.
My heart's still there,
And your
baby.
unfolded blanket that you used the other night is still there, too.
Oh, shit.
But it's okay, because Torres is using it.
You know I puked that night, right?
Yeah, in the toilet, right?
I was fucking smashed, baby.
I remember I was playing the song that I wrote for you, and you were just like, you know what sucks, cuz? It sucks that so many people, and you're just gonna go unnoticed as a guitar player. And you just like got up. I was like, fuck you.
That's what I said?
Yeah. Like if you think about it, it's a shame that you're gonna go unnoticed as a guitar player. You said that, and I was just like,
fucking
that's,
drunk
I was like, you
asshole.
drunk, deep piece of shit.
Yeah, that's why you have to be on it every fucking day. Or you can get lucky, there's a lot of rappers out there like Lil Pump and shit. They just fucking put out stupid music and it goes viral. But other than that, we gotta be putting out fucking little short stories, leave streams, peed keys. I guess some people's lives are just a little more interesting, or they're luckier. But I don't believe in luck as much as opportunity is when luck is when preparation meets
What's that,
opportunity.
motorcycle? Like opportunity. I wonder if they picked up my car. They called me when I was sleeping because I sleep till noon, yo.
Yeah, baby.
It's better on your constitution. You know what I'm saying? It's much easier on your constitution.
Yeah. All right, whores. So wait, you going to your mom's?
Going home.
Oh, you're cooking.
I'm going to my mom's tomorrow. Probably lay down a track.
Yep.
And then help her with some shit around the house. Christmas lights. I put them up, but they don't turn on.
What the fuck? Oh, maybe
I
one of
plug-
the bulbs.
One of the bulbs is loose?
Yeah, sometimes if one bulb goes out, they all go out.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
Are they little lights or big lights?
Big ones.
Oh, shit.
Those old school ones, yo.
Had a...
So she ordered some new bulbs because there's a bunch of a nice hefty gut.
Yeah. Oh, there was the live stream that we were watching, that we did, where I got fucking sick that night. Cousin Jay and I were watching it at his house yesterday. And then you go in front of the camera, and then your gut, you're like, breathing, and your gut was going in and out.
Jay's all making fun of me.
He was just like, dude, is he fucking getting big? Is he getting big, Hayes? But it was just the angle, too. It was like super up close. Because the camera's right there.
Yeah. Well, I ain't getting small. But I did some yoga yesterday. I got sick, so I didn't work out for like 4 or 5 days. I still have that little cold.
I could hear it.
Yeah. It's just like all up here. Like sinuses, dude.
Yep.
And fucking... Yeah, I did yoga yesterday with Joey. Gayest shit ever.
Gage, hey, one person watching, baby. One. Earlier this morning, there was 3 people watching.
Ooh. Maybe it's one person with 5 people.
Oh.
Surround sound in their living room eating popcorn.
Yep, and they're just like chilling, like.
This Demise guy really is something.
No, they're like, this anchovy's a real character. Spit the coffee out all over.
Like our boy over in Texas.
Oh, Nick.
Think I'm an interesting guy, huh? What do you mean interesting? The fuck you mean interesting? Like I'm a clown?
Do I amuse you?
I amuse you? Looks like I've been drinking wine. I haven't been drinking wine though.
Nope.
It's coffee.
Shit, after that night, then I got fucking sick.
Did you have any of that wine? You
I
didn't
had
have
a
any?
sip. I had a sip.
Okay, it's a good thing you didn't have any of that wine. I drink wine and beer. Dwayne drank wine and beer, and then he got up at 5 to go to work.
Oh, fuck.
That's fucking crazy, dude. He like will drink as soon as he gets home all fucking night.
Wake up
Crash
early.
out, wake up early, go to work all day, 10 to 12 hours.
Damn.
I'm like, fuck that.
He doesn't have like a nap time over there or some shit.
I don't know, he might.
I remember sitting there, and we were both getting fucked up, me, you, and Dwayne, but Dwayne was like, he started getting that look in his eye, like he's getting fucked up.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hey, cuz, he's getting, I don't remember what it was. But then he just started getting a little like dark and violent or
He
something.
gets like that, dude. He gets all fucking like mouthy. He gets mouthy.
He gets mouthy up.
He gets like super cocky and argumentative too.
Yeah. Well, that's good because we're already like that. Not fucked up. So then it's kind of like, come on, bring it out.
Yeah.
Bring it out, man. Let's
Because
see.
he's not shy, but he's quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like he'll put his 2 cents in whenever he'll chime in and stuff like that. And every now and again, when I think we listen to some songs that they never made.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the night, he'll be like talking more.
Yeah.
I remember we were fucked up, and he was just like saying, I can't remember because I was fucked up too.
I don't remember exactly either. I remember he put on a song that was like 8 minutes long. That was super fucking cool though. It was
I
like
looked
an
it up.
instrumental song.
Well, it's a fucking Finnish band or Finland band.
Yeah, it was a Scandinavian band.
Scandinavian feet. and it has like a blue monster drinking wine or some shit like that on the thing. Because a copyright claim came up, I was like, what song did we play? Or what did we play that was copywritten? And it was that. It's by that band. It was like an 8-minute song. There was singing though.
There was?
Yeah. Watch, I'll show you right here.
Damn,
Watch, we go to he. Eh. Oh!
Hey, make sure you get these, Malukes.
Nobody wants to watch. You know what? I think everyone's probably busy at work or some shit.
Work?
What is work?
Crazy.
Okay, so we go to video manager. Money fucking schmeeks.
Is it still live?
It's still live over here.
So I've been listening to a lot of
Yeah, it's still live. We're still.
Amelia Tarini.
Who's that? Amelia Tarini?
And I had known of her for a while.
Right here, look, see. On behalf of Savart Records, file a dispute, look up policies, play match. Right here. Sorry, hold that.
So you had to put it in to verify who it is. And
9 minutes. But yeah, I think that's it. Good shit. So wait, Amelia?
Is it Amelia Tarini? And there's this song that always comes on my fucking Pandora called Fingertips, which is really cool. And she does a lot of, she's a singer, but I think she also composed the music too. And, yeah, Emiliana Tarini. And a song called Fingertips, but it's like, she's kind of like Bjork, but
Yeah.
not as electronic. There's a lot more guitar,
Yeah.
guitar melodies and shit like that. But
That's
super
right.
fucking cool, super fucking
Oh,
cool melodies.
8 years ago.
And like she does like the whole, it goes like, changes your emotion, like, cause she goes from like major to minor,
Yeah.
and it's like, kind of gets like, it's really like happy and soothing, and all of a sudden it gets like a little eerie and spooky. And it has like cool little electronic drums.
This speaker's blown out.
So it's like, oh, good speakers.
Fucking do that shit.
But there's one song that she does like.
Is this the one that you're talking about?
This is the one that I really like. There's another one that's like some of the beautiful shit that I've heard in a long
By
time.
her?
Yeah, by her. And there's
Does he go, I want to be alone?
yes.
Yeah, baby.
So watch. This fucking shit right here. See, it's like
That's
guitar.
her too? Same.
Yeah.
Let's stay away
It's kind of like
and listen to
some Dave shit. So it's like this for a while, guitar.
before the birds, before they all wake up. It's the ending of a play, and soon begins another.
So she goes into this catchy melody, which goes,
And leaves them out the way.
and it's like reoccurring through the song.
Mhm.
And I'll skip ahead when she does that.
Dude, go down to the. When is
Right here. 2009.
Nice. That's
That's cool.
See the sun.
Then it goes back into the verse. It goes into this like little bridge movement in the middle, right here.
Bird's chirping.
It goes in the minor keys right here. Little brush drums. A little bass right there. But just in this bridge right here for like a minute and a half.
Sounds like a little slide guitar or something.
Yeah, it is. It's like, fuck, that's sick.
How did you find out about this? How did you hear it?
This song,
Or her?
this song, Fingertips, popped up on my Pandora, and I liked it, so it would keep playing.
Similar stuff.
Yeah,
Or if you played
and
that song,
I kept playing the song because I gave it a thumbs up.
give it a like.
Yeah, and then so it would play every now and again. And I was like, so I looked into the rest of her stuff, and it's pretty cool.
That's one thing I love about.
So it kind of carries on and gets like more and more ambient like that.
Yeah.
A little more. You know, she brings in that vocal melody again. But she has like a delay in her voice.
Oh yeah.
Right here. See? So it's like, the fucking song is tight.
That's what I love about music and other things. Like even movies too. Doesn't matter how fucking old it is. You can just hear about it yesterday. If it was posted in 2009, you could hear it yesterday and be like, what the fuck? Where has this been all my life?
Yeah.
That shit happens all the time.
Timeless.
It's timeless. That's why I'm like, if no one's listening to our shit now, a Scala or your music now, or my demise shit, it fucking sucks. And because I see a lot of people getting famous quick, a lot of people getting fucking followers hella fast and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Why? How come our shit's not getting out there like that? I'm like, well, maybe we're not putting, or me specifically, maybe I'm not putting enough out, enough energy into it. Maybe I'm not giving it, it's not in the right hands. I'm not putting enough money into it. Money fucking talks. But then I go, you know what? Time will tell as well. Like, there's some shit that we could put out today or that I put out 2 years ago that will fucking resonate a little later. Like, Bill Hicks, my favorite comedian. I didn't fucking hear about him until I was like 15, 16.
He was already dead.
He was already been dead a long time, and then when I finally found out that that was him on the Tool album,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it was like a crazy moment, but always shit like that. Like, that's why this world, I don't know if fucking that time and all that shit, if it really, really, really exists, because something I was watching, they're like, when a picture was taken of you a long time ago, it makes it seem like that was a really, really long time ago, but in reality, we're all still the same. Everything is still the fucking same. Everything's moving forward, but all that was just an image captured. There's no past. There's no past. Like, that was a moment in time. That was just a present moment captured like that in a picture. It's hard to fucking express, because you look back at a picture and you're like, yeah, that was back in the fucking day. But really, right now is going to be back in the day. Every fucking second is going to be the past.
Only you're gonna be more skilled and more knowledgeable, more wiser.
Yes. Wiser, better
As-
decisions.
Each year progresses, and if
Yes.
you're not, then you deserve to be a fucking retard.
You deserve to be a fucking sneak over here. You deserve to be.
Oh, you deserve to be a Doubleton Jelly Roll bicep guy.
Holy shit, that's funny.
God damn, that's you?
That was me.
Why do you have so many baby pictures of yourself, dude?
That my mom and my grandma, I guess, took hella pictures of me. Oh yeah, baby.
Hey guys, wanna go for a run? Just kidding.
Hey, shout out to I got 608 subscribers now. The goal is to get 1,000, bitch.
I got
8 million.
Actually, I don't know how many I have. It's like 12 or something.
8 mil. Remember it was 5 last time? You were like, in my 5 subscribers, like last week.
Oh, really? Yeah, probably.
Alright, guys. This is Haddles. He was in the area. Or I think he was, but
I know. I was like, yeah, I'm on the way home.
he was on the way home.
Get off on Tully, boom.
All I know is that every single fucking day is a chance to, like he was talking about, be smarter and progress.
Mentally.
Yeah, physically, mentally, everything. Or you can digress and go back and not work on that podcast or that song. Or
Like,
some shit.
each time, like, I was thinking about this
Uh-huh.
the past couple of days. Each time that I've been, had this situation where I'm unemployed at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't take it for granted, okay? You it happens, and the first time I realized I got out of sheet metal, because it's not something I wanted to do anyway, it was just a paycheck. I got out of the 9-to-5 job, Monday through Friday job, and found something that I really want to do, which is work with food. The next time I got laid off and unemployed, and both times, mind you, I got heavily into and reconnected with my musical creative side.
Which is where your fucking heart is.
The heart is. But the first time, more than that happened. The first time I just played bass and sang. But I wasn't writing shit. I was just jamming until I ran into him. Then we started jamming, and then we ran into Dave, and we started writing, and then I started picking up a guitar. And I knew how to play guitar a little bit, but it wasn't until I started writing with Dave to where I realized this is something that's fun, something I like. And Dave really encouraged me, and I got to give props and shout out to Dave on that, because he was like, yo, you should play guitar. You're a fucking guitar player, yo.
Yep.
And I'm just like, no, I'm not. You know what I mean? But we kept writing, him on guitar and me on guitar, and it kept clicking, and I was just like, yo, this is fucking fun. I can write some cool little riffs, little melodies with what you're playing. So I started picking up guitar, and I have been playing probably more guitar than bass since then.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I still play bass, but then since I got laid off this time, I started to realize both times I really had more time to focus, write, and play guitar. And this time I've been like, you know what? I already know how to shred and do crazy like solos and do riff-oriented stuff on guitar. That's kind of like my thing, and play my style. Why not do things I'm uncomfortable with?
Yes.
I was like, why don't I challenge myself and try to play shit like Dave? Chords, going from chord to chord, natural rhythm shit, which is
Constructing song, like just the rhythm part of the song.
the rhythm part of the song, which is what this new song is. And you'll see that it's very chord oriented and just, chord progressions and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, utilizing this time, this free time to better yourself and pick up skills. You're obviously not going to pick up too many skills in your work ethic because you're unemployed, but you could pick up skills in your passion. Why not better yourself in your passion? Because that's like extremely powerful. If you could better and upgrade your skill set in your passion, then you're definitely taking advantage of time. You're not wasting time. You're not taking something
Which comes to
for
fucking
granted.
time and freedom is the most precious thing to anybody. It's the video that I watched. It's called Money, the Biggest Scam in History. And it's talking about how money, currency, when it started, was a very even trade. it was before banking happened, before banking became central for that shit, right? So it was like, hey, I'll give you this gold if you give me this guitar. Common trade. I'm gonna build my own home here, and if this land is controlled by someone else, then I'm gonna give them this cow or these fucking gold shillings or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But nowadays, everything is designed to take money from you. Everything is designed to make an asset out of you, to make you like fucking car insurance, life insurance, rent, all that shit. So we're born into this society to where we need to constantly make money to survive. Which is not how it was before. So you have to really open your mind up and say, all right. Because that's the rat race. That's the 9 to 5 is constantly being the consumer and not knowing why you're working. Know why you're working is to pay some certain bills. So that's why I'm like, I don't need to work 5-6 fucking days a week. I can work less to pay off the things and have a little extra cash too. And then I go, I don't need to do none of that other bullshit because I don't own a home. I don't buy cigarettes. I don't buy booze every day like I used to. So I don't have to be in that fucking rat race. And like you just said, using that time, that freedom to work on your passions and all that other shit. Here's the thing that I think is super important is you have to treat. Say you just get fired or you just quit a job or something like that. Every day you have to wake up with pretend like you're at work and go and be like, all right, I must complete this fucking brand new song today, and then that means that when I complete it, then I gotta make an appointment to go record it professionally.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of shit that people will be like, oh, this person's not a lousy fucking unemployed person. They're someone that has a vision, something that's bigger than having a job.
And I think that's a good point too, because once you start get the ball rolling,
Yes.
and you really drive yourself, like you said, focus like you're at work, and you write that song, then the ball then a lot of the time when that starts going, then you're just like, damn. Like when I wrote that one song, the fucking one, when you texted me and said, yo, I think you should, but I was still at work at this time.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, the one that Devin was
drumming on.
Okay.
Yeah, with the mallets and shit like that. And since then, the ball is kind of...
Doesn't that song have a name? Hear the Way You Stare.
Hear the Way You Stare.
Okay,
yeah.
so that song.
So I like how you know the title and I don't. It's good. Fucking...
It's a good fucking song. I love that shit.
I know.
So wait.
But I wrote that and I was like, damn, that's really worth something right there.
Yes.
Because when an artist does something that they're really proud of, they, it's a gem to them. It's like their little baby, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So they want
Diamond
all
in
the
the
right
rough.
pieces. When I have Art come over and play the bass on it, I want him to play it like I'm playing it.
Yeah.
And if he wants to add something in, cool, if it works.
If it works, yeah.
Devin, I didn't really have a whole exact map of how I wanted the drums.
Mm.
It was just like this kind of sound that I wanted. And Devin fit that sound.
Yeah.
And I know you wanted that part. And I like that fire that you have, that passion that you have.
Yeah.
But that's not to say that I'm not going to write a song better than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The song that I wrote yesterday, I honestly think it's probably not as dark as that one.
Mm.
It's not as like a dark ballad like that one, but it's probably going to be a lot more relatable and recognizable to the average ear.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean?
So that
And
means
it's
that you
something
gotta
that
call Tim Alexander to come drum on it.
Yeah, or something. But I was just like, this is something that I want. Definitely want. Demise
The
behind
Measle.
the kid. But
Nice.
the ball starts rolling, and then it almost becomes like it just starts coming naturally, easy. It's not forced. It doesn't become an appointment. You're like, I guess I gotta finish this song. It should be something that you like first and foremost.
Yes.
And
Hey, I
enjoy
feel like
doing.
that. I feel like that sometimes, even now with certain things, like, oh, I gotta edit down this thingy.
No,
But
it
then-
becomes sometimes it's a grind, but you know what I mean. Like, it shouldn't always be that way. And when it becomes and just starts flowing out, like the Deftones were explaining about Around the Fur. They're like, that's the funnest record because it just like they wrote one song
Excited.
and it was just like it all just like came out. They wrote it in like 3 months.
Yep.
And there's it speaks for itself. You listen to that album, you're just like,
It's a good fucking
shit.
start to finish. It's
Yeah.
all the way through hit.
Yeah, one of their best albums.
They don't have a bad album. The only album that I didn't like too much was Saturday Night Wrist at first, but then now I love it because it's got that very weird sound. And then of course Diamond Eye's good. Koi no Yokan was all right. And then the
I
latest
like the
one
way
was-
the songs are written on that one.
Which one?
Uh,
Koi no Yokan or whatever.
Yeah. I like the way the songs are written. It's a lot. It's not very heavy, but it's very, very melodic, and the songs are just structured so beautifully. And Gore, I don't know, man.
Weird.
I don't know.
It's like a
It's
weird
just-
one.
I'm just like, what the fuck is this? It's just like almost like it's all like if Deftones wanted to be on the radio. I feel like.
You think so?
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like
Yeah.
all the shit, if rock was still relevant, which is like if you turn on fucking Live 105 today or something,
That's
some
what
modern music, you're not gonna hear that. No, you're not gonna hear that.
No, you won't.
You won't even hear Deftones' new shit.
Mhm.
But if it was like late '90s, early 2000s,
Oh yeah,
all that
definitely.
shit would be on there.
Well, I mean, check
So it's
this
not
shit out.
bad, but it's like I
Yeah.
say, it's not fair to Deftones because all their albums are good.
They have like the Hearts Wires song. That's a fucking beautiful song. Hearts Wires, and then the fucking what's the other song with the Alice in Chains guitar player?
Yeah, songs.
That shit is fucking dope. So
That's what I'm
there's some good songs.
There
on
is, yeah.
But then there's that other one that's like the fucking
I like
Power chord,
I like
fucking-
Saturday Night Wrist a lot because I had those crazy 8-string Stephen Carpenter heavy riffs that he was doing.
Rats.
Rats, just like a odd timing. How come you don't make fun of Stephen Carpenter when he does riffs like that?
Hadley. Fuck, what's the name of that damn song? Oh, Phantom Bride.
Yeah. Once again, good song audio quality
Yeah.
on a quality pod.
Keys. So that's the thing. That's what this fucking. This is the whole demise lifestyle right here. It's. None of this shit is super, super professional. None of this shit is super thought out. It's just what comes out, comes out. That's how Scala Boys came into. We didn't overthink it and like have a set sound. When I started making hip hop and rap songs, I didn't go like, well, at first I kind of did, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Fuck all this shit. Let's just live every day as it comes and keep striving to be better and keep evolving. And, you know, it's not about the image. It is never about the fucking image. It's always about the heart, the fucking soul, the mind evolving, and creativity at its finest. That's why I do all that VR shit, where I'm just fucking play drums, play guitar, sing some fucking lyrics, whatever it is, because I'm just like, I just want to fucking create all fucking day. And that's what sucks is that, you know, we need money in this life in order to fucking just survive. But what's cool is there are ways to make money. It doesn't have to be a 9 to 5. There's other fucking ways out there. It's just, that's how I think 95% of the United States mindset is just go get a job. It's money. There's other ways that you can fucking do it. You can do it online but there's so many fucking steps that you have to go through that it takes time, you know what I mean? Someone was fucking saying, they're like, look at Joe Rogan, how he lives his life. I think it was Nick. He was just saying, like, that fucker just does what he loves. He was a fighter, loved fighting. I think we talked about this last time, too. Did podcasting for fun just because his wife was pregnant, and he's like, hey, I just want to talk with some of my buddies, have a good fucking time. And then it turned into something else. His fighting, UFC hits him up. Hey, we know you love fighting. You're a fucking host for Fear Factor. Why don't we fucking give you hella money to come host this shit? Talk about something you love. And we already see that you're good at that.
But you get in this case with snakes and lay there and eat bagels.
Yeah.
While snakes crawl on you.
No, why don't you eat these bulls?
Bull's balls
Yeah.
in a case of snakes.
On a bagel.
Bull's balls in a paste form.
Oh, fuck that. That's nasty.
Braised bull testes.
Oh, that'd be good.
Did you listen to that fucking little rap that I sent you?
Nuh-uh. Or just send it to me on
Mother
flower.
I sent you on Instagram, you whore.
Oh, shit.
I'll play it.
Play it.
Check it.
Oh, you sent me this.
Yeah.
Everything I talk is all fake. This reality. Bullets flying, bodies dropping, and police brutality. They put the 16-year-old girl, fuck the time a while. How the fuck you give all that time trying to figure us out? Niggas keep on fucking up their life from getting tired. You wanna know the reason? Cause they never had father figure. I was dead broke, man. I never had a pot to piss. All I ever had was my mom. She always rocked the wood. Voice of the youth, so I'ma speak for my community. Everybody hating. Why you think it ain't no unity? Old niggas always acting petty. Nothing new to me. I was just with you. I end up at the eulogy. The revolution shall be televised. I hope you listen. They bringing back slavery. Look at this shit in Liberia. Shackles on their feet and their hands. Shit ridiculous. Trying to put us back in the field. Cotton be picking it. R.I.P. to all of my niggas. Moment of silence. Now bring the beat back as I should buy it.
Hey, there you go. That's good to hear.
Yeah, you know, that's like, fuck all. I'm sick and tired of how dumbed down people have become.
Yes.
And real hip hop, regardless of what you agree with or not with what he's rapping about, it's good shit.
Yes.
Hip hop is meant to be poetry over a beat. That's it.
Yep.
Say something that means something to yourself. Doesn't matter what the listener agrees with, but everyone, I guess, agrees to fucking gibberish. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that baby.
That's true.
Look at those baby feet.
He's kicking his little legs. No, because you're right. Because I just think it's the way that social media is in every youngster's hands.
Mm-hmm.
That,
well, that
12-year-olds
and,
going to be like,
and you've said that before, and that makes sense. And it's society as well as just like, it's the same with movies. People want to just see
how many fucking times are you going to make the same fucking movies?
Over and over and over.
Halloween, fucking Rob Zombie recreates that. The fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre over and over again. Fucking goddamn, let's keep recreating.
Well, now they're like so shot out of ideas, or Hollywood has become so fucking lazy and just money hungry that they're like, we don't even need to come up with an original concept anymore. Why do that? That's gonna take so much time.
Fucking idiot. Well, they're not.
Take so much time.
They're all about the money. They're not even about the
like,
fucking creative
why
side.
Why don't we just buy comic books? Why don't we just buy the rights to DC? Why don't we just buy the rights to Marvel? And we'll just make movies based on these stories that are already created by whatever is fucking.
And hire other people to fucking direct it.
What does comic book have? What do comic books have? They have
stories.
A story. They have a relatable story. They have, it's usually love, sex, action, fighting, violence,
Death.
everything that your typical, basic human wants in entertainment, like me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, no, that's important because you can watch someone's whole life in a small condensed movie, and then you can. That's one thing one guy was talking about. He's like, that's why J.K. Rowling, the Harry Potter author, is so. She's the richest woman. She's even more rich than the fucking queen. I don't know if it's true. He said because she figured out all the things that people like and all the people think about in life in a book. So like anger, sorrow, feeling left out, fucking not having parents, right? Harry Potter, whatever the fuck.
I guess.
And then at the end, the rebirth, like recreating. So like he fucking like kind of dies and then comes back. Like the old me is dead and gone, like fucking Ti. Like overcoming battles and coming out a bigger and better person. So I don't know, movies. Yeah, like you said, are very fucking.
Like, people ask me like, "Are you gonna go see the new Star Wars?" I guess it comes out like in a week or something. I'm like, no. They're like, what?
The new fucking Star Wars. There's another Star Wars coming out.
No, I'm not. Are you gonna see the new Pixar movie? I'm like,
No.
no. Only time I go to the movie is like, I feel like I'm going with the girl or something, or if I go with my family.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Very rarely ever go to the movies.
Plus homies and shit. Or fucking.
That isn't even happening anymore. Like, if I was gonna go to the movies with the homies, then I'd go see a comic book movie or Star Wars, and that doesn't interest me.
Why the fuck?
People tell me all the time to watch these television series on Netflix that are like, wow, are you watching the new Punisher? I'm like, they're doing fucking Punisher as a television series now?
Everything is now.
Like, no.
Okay,
But I'm gonna watch this old Chemical Brothers video made in the 90s.
Chemical Brothers. What is Chemical Brothers?
They're like one of the original techno duos in the British techno duos in the
nice.
mid 90s. They did Walk Rockin' Beats. You know that song?
Nah. This fucking
Get a load of
shit.
this guy over here.
Oh shit. All I know is that, what do you think in 10 fucking years is gonna happen? I think there's gonna be
What do you mean it's
so
gonna
much like
In what?
with music,
In music?
entertainment. You know how many fucking new bands and rappers and shit is gonna be in 10 fucking years?
Yeah.
There's a kid right fucking now, somewhere else in the world that's hitting record and going na 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 na,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be a fucking hit. And then they're gonna make a super high quality video, and then a kid that's 9 right now is gonna see that, and then they're gonna record a song and go,
It's just gonna keep repeating.
and then it's gonna get dumber and dumber and dumber and dumb and dumber.
So
No.
what's happening here is because of the evolution of popular music
Mm-hmm.
and because of what media and social networking is doing to it, making it extremely accessible and not only dumbing it down for the listener, but dumbing it down for the writer too,
Yeah.
to where they could just hit record, put a fucking auto-tuning on and mumble, and it's catchy to a fucking, retarded fucking 8th grader.
You're gonna get
You're gonna get
for
hell-
that. No. No, I was like, you're gonna get hella heat because, you know, retarded, fair, gay, people are like, oh my god.
I don't give
No,
a
I'm
fuck.
kidding.
By retard, I don't mean a disabled person, but fuck your PC world. So,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, now that that's happening,
Mhm.
and the evolution of music and entertainment is becoming so dumbed down, our music and what we do, which is a little bit, more
There's some heart in there.
there's some heart and
brains.
and some thought behind it, and some passion and some like deep thought. There's some intellectual creativity in it. I should say it's intellectual creativity is what it is. We're now becoming the jazz of music. And if you think about it, jazz is like one of the original American music art forms.
Yeah.
Now, original hip hop and
Original
rock
rock.
are becoming they're so underground that they're like jazz. You can't make money off it. Like jazz, you don't make money. You
Oh,
do it, and it's
fuck.
becoming kind of this special thing. We're like, hey, how often does someone ask you want to go to a jazz club and go see fucking jazz band?
Nobody.
Wear your top fucking, wear your top hat and have a nice martini, smoke a cigar, and watch a jazz band play.
Fuck.
That never happens. People ask you to the next, fucking Katy Perry show or the next mumble rapper show.
Yep.
And you go drink a fucking Long Island iced tea
Yeah,
and
fuck.
go dance with some slut.
Yep.
But the shit that we do right now, it's like, it goes unnoticed, but the ones who appreciate it, you go in the hole in the wall like Caravan, is really, really much appreciated. But it's a really, really niche thing.
Yes.
It's real hip-hop and real rock and real whatever music it may be. Is a
That, like
really,
that
really
shit,
niche
that
thing.
was dope.
Yeah. And like, if you watch her live, you're not going to see her playing an arena or a big venue. You see her play fucking libraries and cafes and
Yeah.
shit.
No, I was talking about those kids rapping too.
Oh yeah, that kid rapping. Like that's like real hip hop.
Yep. You know what? Real hip hop's already been done. So then it went to gangster rap. Now gangster rap's already been done. Now it's evolved into crunk, and then that's already been done. So it's always on the cusp of something new. Mumble rap was not a thing 2-3 fucking years ago, but now it is. So the next thing is gonna be completely different, and you have to be ahead of that trend if you want to do that. If you want to be famous like that, then you should be in front of the trend. So like, who knows? Mumble rap is right now. I think the next thing is going to be super distorted rap. So there's going to be real rap behind it, but then it's just going to sound like straight up noise. Because I hear that starting to come out already.
What do you mean by that?
Like
So,
just fucking like extra distorted
vocals?
everything. Like it just everything turned up, because you can hear like fight videos and stuff, and then it just sounds like everything is like peaking like hella loud, just like hella aggressive drum fucking on the rap songs and shit, and then the kids are mumble rapping, but then it's just like hella aggressive, fucking just hella bass too high. Everything's just turned up. The 808,
Just clipping everything.
everything's clipping. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Let's
Everything's
just make
clipping.
everything clip.
That's one of the things that's going on right now too. That I
So
noticed.
poor production is going to be in style.
Poor production's going to be in style, but then the thing is, producers catch on to that, so it's going to be well produced
Yeah.
clipping. Or
It's like Dwayne was saying, like there's good clipping and there's bad clipping.
Yeah. So the evolution of music, no one really knows where it's going to go, but you can be ahead of the trends. But mumble rap has been in the fucking conceiving stages for the longest time. It's just that now that's what we gotta fucking deal with. But when it comes down to the bands that we heard in fucking Bend, Oregon, I'm like, you know what? If the Scala Boys go rock that shit, I know there's gonna be some people that are like, you know what? This is some shit that we've been missing. Some fucking heavy hitting drums, some fucking distortion in there, some off the wall shit, some screaming.
There's got to be some
Not
shit like that
fucking-
up there, but from what we listened to, that was like the whatever, I don't know what top 10 best local
Oregon bands.
like Portland and Bend and probably Portland.
It was all
Same
pretty
up
much
Eugene.
similar, boring stuff that I would never listen to driving in a car and on my own time. And then it's catchy for people that want to sit down and be able to talk. It's not an experience as much as it is just some good background music. What we make is shit that is kind of like a fucking goddamn experience of enlightenment. Nah. But when they see it, they'll just look and be like, what the fuck, man? These guys are fucking... They're not the best. This guy dropped his drumsticks. His tom is not tuned correctly. This guy over here, his guitar string broke and his fly is down.
Yeah.
That other guy, he looks stupid, and the other guy is fucking crazy, banging his head, and his beanie flew off. But holy shit, those guys can fucking play. You know what I mean? We're not there to fucking sit there and be like, all right, this next song's called and then like all fucking like perfect and shit. No, fuck that. We want to make an experience, and we want to fucking have people fucking puke and start a fight over there and be like, hey, the Scholar Boys were in town. How do you know? Well, watch this fucking video.
Real one guy in a suit screaming at us, play some punk.
Yeah.
Play some punk rock. Play some punk rock.
I was gonna fucking punch that fucker in
Remember
the
that?
face.
Like
Yeah,
one of our first shows. And we're
Play
like,
some
I
fun.
got some punk rock for you. Blair. 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 The song's called Fists. It's about punk rock. Blair. Beautiful song.
So fuck everybody. That's it. I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, so the Demise emblem is gonna basically be, you know, for
Okay.
like stickers or whatever the fuck or whatever have you. So it's gonna be a skull with the beanie, but drawn, you know. And then it'll be like a circle or something that'll say, you know, Demise Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and it'll be like Demise the lifestyle, the music. You know what I mean?
They'll say, goodbye.
Demise. All right.
Comic book bubble. Demise.
Demise. This is Haddles, Anchovy, KC, the most, the host with the most. Not Snoop Dogg's fucking bullshit. On his GGN network.
GGN.
Hey. It's what is it, Tuesday? Hey,
Yeah.
It's Tuesday over here. We're just chilling. There's no fucking... He's about to go cook some bomb-ass
I'm
food.
about to go put some hockey on. Maybe clean some of the backyard. The sun allows me.
Oh, yeah. It's only
sun
3.
It gets dark at like
2.
fucking 5.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hey, you're right
And
at the
then
street.
cook and watch hockey, dude.
Yep.
I got that sandwich still too. I gotta eat half of it.
What is it? Veal sandwich?
Now I got like the nuts,
What is it?
turkey salami, provolone.
Oh, boy. Check it out.
Vinegar oil.
Over and out, bitches.